So hello, hi. It's a tough world. The world is very tough for me. Reality is very tough. Reality is very tough for me sometimes. But anyway, how are you doing? This video is called How Are You Doing? It's me asking you, how are you doing? Like, you have somebody that asks you. Like, you have somebody that asks you how you are doing. And I'm here to ask you, like, how are you doing? So you new on the video? If you are new, if you are not new, I'm told I have to be reminding somebody to like the video, to comment the video. It helps the channel. So how are you doing? I began by telling you my reality is very harsh. Okay, it's not that very harsh. The only reason it's harsh is because of finances. And that's the reason. Finances, it's challenging me financially. Because I need a business, maybe I need a career, maybe I need a job. And at the moment I don't have any. So that's why it's challenging for me. But health-wise, I'm okay. I'm okay health-wise. But again, I have to ask you, how are you doing? You as you. Life is very lonely. Very lonely, yes, somehow. Like whenever I come in the city, everybody's doing their own business. That shows that life is very lonely. But that's life. Some people, life is not lonely. Those people who have families. But somehow, life is very lonely. So today I came late. The time is almost 6. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. You can imagine. The time is 6 p.m. And I have to walk for 1 hour up to the other place where I'm going. Walking. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Like walking in the city, holding a camera. So this country where I'm from, like when they see you doing this, they call you a villager. So if you want to begin doing vlogging, if you want to do vlogging in the city, you have to be ready to be called a villager. You have to be ready to be called a malo, like somebody who has a malo, a villager. So that's all come. But me, whenever I'm coming in the city, whenever I'm in the city, the only thing that I focus on is the output, the work. Because now I'm about outgrown, like I used to fear being seen in the city doing this, but I've outgrown it. I don't fear it anymore. I don't, but somehow I still have that fear. Yes, but I'm learning to embrace it more and more. To be seen, like whenever they see you doing this, you are not a celebrity here. These things are for celebrities. Celebrities to be doing this, but me, I'm just an ordinary person. Like they say, a commoner. I'm just a commoner, and I love to do this idea at the cost of being seen doing it. And I don't, somehow I mind, but the work has to be done, and this is the way that we do this work. Anyway, so the video is how you are doing. I'm done talking negative in this video. Even though like my life is not moving the way I would wish it to be, I love to now to dive in positivity. So I was telling you I came late. I came late, but that didn't stop me. I was at home, I didn't have any money. Like, remember like where I'm coming from. I didn't have any money on me. And I was like, it's late already, should I go? I don't even have money. What can I do? I just decided, you just go. This is the perfect time now to go. You don't have money and it's late. So what are you losing? You're not going to lose your money. You're not going to... The time is already gone. So I decided to come. And I'm here already filming this video. If I stayed at home, I would have not filmed this video. But I love it. Whenever I come in the city, I feel challenged, like in my real life. Because this is my real life, apart from, okay, the video. The video is creativity. But still, I'm holding it with my hand, the video, the camera. So whenever I come in the city, I feel challenged because in my real life, I walk long distances. But then, in the city, you see people having vehicles, driving, like for them it's very normal. And me, I don't feel like I'm still struggling. I don't know, sometimes now I feel like, now I'm all grown, I'm 29 years. Okay, by God's grace in October 29th, I'll be 29 years. But it's the year already. So I will consider myself 29 years already. So, sometimes I feel like now I'm past the youth. I feel like I was asking myself, if I get money, can I be happy now? Because I feel like the things that I loved when I was young to do when I had money, if I get money, let's say. But now I feel like time has caught up on me. So even if I get money right now, what can I do? I cannot do the things that I wanted to do when I was young. I cannot do those things. So what is money going to help in my life? So that's why I feel like I'm angry. But then I've just told you that I don't want to feel angry. I just told you I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be negative. Because that's my life already. My life is negativity. My life is for negativity. I've just told you I came late. I didn't have any money. I had to request lifts to get here. And like I've been requesting for lifts since the year began. Okay, last year I was requesting for lifts. But somehow Chris was giving me some financial support. I minimized the lifts that I was requesting. But then, this year, 2025, since it began, I've been requesting for lifts. And these border men know me. They know my face. So I was standing on the road and this border guy came and told the other one, like, that guy is going to disturb you. That guy is always disturbing people. That's what he was saying. So he was referring to me. I felt hurt in my heart, for real. Like, these people know me, like, they know what I do, like how I get in here. They know I request for lifts. And he was telling the other guy, that guy is going to disturb you. He's always disturbing them. I felt bad somehow. I really felt bad. Why should I be on that level? Like, but then this is the way I have to get here. Whenever I have money, I don't request for lifts. When I don't have money, it's when I'm all over the place requesting for lifts. And because the video is called How You Are Doing, that's why I'm telling you about my real life, how I got in here. So I've just told you, whenever I come to the city, I feel challenged. Because when I come to the city, I get to see people who are doing well financially, better than me. It's somehow intimidating. But that's the beauty. That's why I love to come here, to feel intimidated. To feel alive at least. To feel at least like, I don't want to be intimidated like in a negative way, but somehow to bring life into me. Okay, my camera. I have to be holding this camera straight. But whenever I get in the city, I feel shy. And I find myself holding the camera down. But I should not be doing that. I should learn to be brave. I am an African. African men, African people are strong people. We survived slavery. Those guys used to walk long distances on chains. And they survived. So I need to be bold like an African. These are the same people, like, yes, they might be doing financially better than me. They might be very intelligent more than me, but then I'm allowed to come here and film and express myself. I'm allowed to come here and face them, because that's the beauty with life. You need to come to the city where it's like a set of many people coming together, and you be among them. Anyway, I'm going to be walking. The good thing today, I came late. That's the bad thing. And the other bad thing is the sun is not there, because the sun is the greatest source of energy. But the good thing about it, I'm not going to be sweating a lot. I'm not going to be sweating a lot. Okay. Like, I don't like to have eye contact with these people. Like, I feel shy. Like, I'm like, whenever they look at the way I'm dressed is not pleasing. It's not, okay, the way I'm dressed, I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about myself, but the clothes are not new. Like, you would expect somebody to be wearing new clothes. So, remember, these people are from the city. They work from here. So when they see me, they automatically know, okay, this guy. Anyway, so this is real life, my real life. I have to be ashamed. I have to get over it. Somebody to say you're doing something, I have to get over it. So I made eye contact with those two females. I felt bad. I don't want to make eye contact with them. I just want to be seeing them, to just see them, like you are seeing people, but don't make eye contact with them. I love to make eye contact when I'm having a conversation with somebody. That's when I love to make eye contact. But right now I don't want to make eye contact with any one of these people that I'm seeing in the city. I just want to be seeing them. Because when I make eye contact, I'll feel shy. They will make me feel shy. And I don't want to feel shy. I just want to walk through, like going where I'm supposed to be going. Like whenever I'm requesting lifts on the road, I ask myself, where are you going? That's the question I ask myself, because I'm taking this route every day. But I'm asking myself, where are you going? Like, have you ever been in life when you don't know the direction to take? You just go on the road and you just go. But like if they ask you, okay, it's not okay to somebody to ask you questions. It's not right. But if like somebody randomly asked you, where are you going? Honestly, I could not have that answer for real. I could not have that answer. Honestly speaking, I could not. But it's like a mindset. I need to change my mindset. I tell you every day, change your mindset, change your life. Change your mindset, change your life. Change your mindset, change your life. And how can I do it? How can I just tell somebody that change your mindset, change your life? Because I also need it. I need to change my life some way. Crossing the road. I don't want to play from the road. So, like fear. Most of the people tell me, whenever I'm filming from the city, they tell me, oh, you don't like that phone anymore? And they tell me they're gonna steal the phone. That's what they tell me. Oh, the people are gonna steal your phone. Can you really come and steal a phone from me? I am an athlete. The only way maybe you can steal a phone from me is by hitting me with something. But coming to scare me, I will look at your body and you get scared. Because I am an athlete. I don't do physicals like fighting. No. It's about the brain. I love tapping into the brain. Yes. So I was telling you about the mindset. I come here in the city to do this. It's one of the ways to challenge my mindset. Like, can you do this when there's a lot of people seeing you? When there's people seeing you, people better than you in the money, maybe people who know the city more than you. people who are more exposed than you, can you come and you do it in the city? That's why. That's why I'm doing this. To challenge that mindset. Yes, these people they might be richer than me. They might be well intellectual than me. They might be very famous more than me. But my mindset is telling me you do this. So those other factors don't matter, right? Those factors are constant. They don't matter. There's music here. Whenever there's music, I don't like copyright. Anyway, like people are overlooking at me, sometimes it gets me. But that's the mindset I've been telling you. Can you come and do it in the city where people are very many, where people know English better than you? Like in the cities where you find people better than you in everything. Yeah? So that's the mindset. Sometimes, like, the music, I have to pass by the music. Because copyright, I don't like copyright issues. So the distance I'm supposed to walk is for 1 hour. 1 hour, I'm gonna be walking. And today I was so tired, I told Chris, I cannot do this anymore. And Chris asked me like, what do you mean by that? I told him I cannot do this anymore. I feel tired. Tired of walking long distances. I told him. And now I'm telling you who is watching this video. Sometimes I feel very tired of doing this. Like, this is how I am doing. I'm telling you this because I feel tired. But I was born a man. And if you are born a man, you can never feel tired. If you are born a man, you can never feel tired, right? That's how it is. I was telling him that I get tired of making long videos, like long form content, while I'm working for 2 years doing this. And you know, like, what's the reason as to why you are doing this? Are you escaping reality? Somehow that's the answer. That's the answer somehow. But I love that answer. I love that answer of escaping from reality, but you cannot escape reality. Reality finds you. So it's not the answer. I don't know. Sometimes I really don't know. Anyway. So, no negativity. No negativity, because I managed to come here when it was late without any single coin in my pocket. Just going in the road and I request for a lift. I go in the road and I request, and I request, and I request. It takes away the pride away from me. Like, all my pride is gone. So, the pride that I have is maybe respect for myself, but those people now know that this is how I used to get in the city. I think there's the other side, they don't play music a lot. It's not that I don't like music, but if those songs get to be heard in the video, YouTube will give me some copyright issues, and I don't like copyright. So I was telling you about the city, because me, I'm coming from the rural area. Some people call it a village. So it's where I'm coming from. And I come in the city and I get wowed. Like when I was young, I would be afraid, I would fear. But now I don't want to fear, I want to embrace. That's what I'm doing right now. So what I admire in my life is, what I admire in my life is having that, like, okay, the unknown is beautiful. The unknown somehow, it's beautiful, it has challenges. Like the unknown in my life is somehow beautiful, because you ask me, where are you going? Like if you ask me, where are you going? I have no clue. I have no clue where I'm going. Tumblr. Tumblr means walk. That guy just told me walk. It's like the world was communicating. Did you just hear the world communicating? The universe? Somehow the universe communicates. Somehow. You hear like the people talking here. It's not somehow by coincidence. No. Somehow it's the world talking. I'm led to have to be passing the other side. So, I've told you like, I've been coming in the city every day. Now it's like I'm familiar, not familiar, just like that. But I'm not afraid like the other days when I used to be so afraid, no? And I can film that people are inclusive, but I don't want it. Not because I'm selfish with my audience, no? But because of privacy. Some people don't want it. And you cannot know who wants it and who doesn't. So that's why I film in this style. I'm in a city right now. Many people are looking at me. But that's the beauty. I've told you already. I'm asking you how you are doing by telling you, like me, I'm telling you how I'm doing. Most of the times I tell you how I'm doing and I tell you negatively. But that's my life already. I need to get beyond over it. I've just had somebody talking on my phone again. Like, my phone will be snatched. Like, I've told you in how many videos you've had me telling you that. People are saying my phone will be snatched. I don't care if my phone gets snatched. I just don't care. It doesn't even give me that quality, the quality I want. But I'm not reckless. Yes, my phone doesn't give me the quality, that beautiful quality. The quality of those good phones, those smartphones like iPhones and all that. So I'm just using this one that I have, but I'm not reckless. But I don't care if somebody steals it, because it's not the phone that does this. It's me who is holding. It's me who is being seen by the town. Sometimes maybe they ask themselves, who is that guy? Where is he going? I have no clue. I just told you that's the beauty with the unknown. The unknown, I have no clue with the unknown too. So sometimes I'm sitting at home and I don't have anything to do. I'm one of the effects of unemployment, I think. I'm making this video maybe because I'm unemployed. Like if I had, like, let's say, if I had like a permanent job or something, could I be making these videos? I think I will not be making these videos because the time will be in the job or the work. But right now I'm making these videos because I'm unemployed and I have all the time to make them. And to come in the city and be looked at, be seen. Yes, I love it, it's challenging. It brings out the human in me. Like, at least the human out of me is alive. Yeah? The woman out of me is alive. Somehow I feel very happy. I feel like the human in me in finances is somehow, I need that human out of me, like working. But sometimes, I don't know, somehow it's working like that. So English is a foreign language to me. Sometimes I get out of words, especially when I see people looking at me. And I need to bring the focus back to the camera. There's music here. So, my how are you doing? It's totally fine. My how you are doing is trying to be strong. No, it's not even trying, it's being strong. So, today is 31st January 2024. 2025. Oh my God, I don't know why. Like whenever you get done with the old year, you're still saying the same year. 31st January 2025. So I've not performed very well. I can assess myself and I know. I've not performed very well in money. That I've been not performing very well in money. I've been not performing very well, and it's very bad to perform poorly in money. I've been not performing well in running, exercise. I wasn't performing well. Even in the making the videos, I didn't perform very well. Yeah, I didn't perform very well. I accept my responsibility. I accept the blame. Maybe I have a lot of excuses. Maybe I'm becoming an overthinker. Maybe I'm trying to find reasons to break away from this. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I don't have that answer. I don't have that answer for real. I wish. All I can just tell myself is at least try to do better in February. Because if you say like all the reasons that you're saying this, you've not performed very well because of what? Because you are struggling financially. Yes, that's the reason. It's not a light reason to just take lightly, no? It affects my mental health somehow. It affects my confidence somehow. But I need to do better. I was telling Christopher I'm very tired. But I'm a man. I was born a man. And if I was born a man, I should not get tired, right? I should not get tired. Though my strategy somehow is not... I need to broaden my strategy. Like my strategy. Videos is part of my strategy. Streaming is part of my strategy. But my strategy is not... It's not bringing in any income. But it doesn't mean that my strategy is bad or wrong, no? People see me. People who see me filming this. I love it for people to see me doing this. That's social capital, even if they don't know me, but they have seen my body, they have seen me, my soul. So it's beauty, it's good of this strategy. So that's why I was like, I need to broaden my strategy. I need to include one strategy in my strategy, which can get me income. But it's very hard for me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't want to say I don't know. I need to know how I'm going to do it. I just need to know how I'm going to do it. Because finances, they are challenging me. That's for sure. They are really challenging me. They are. And I've just shared because I want to heal. They are challenging me. I don't know if the way I think is... Do you think I have some mental issues? Oh my God, this guy. No, I don't think I have mental issues. Because I'm just struggling financially. It may portray like I have issues mentally. No. The only reason is because I'm just struggling. I'm not dressing well. All and that. But those are just minor issues. I was telling Christopher, the reason I feel tired has to do with finances for real. Oh. I need to cross the road. That guy was like, these guys are somehow playful. I don't know, my strategy. Music has to be added on my strategy. But somehow I lost the spirit of music. Somehow. It's so expensive. It's very expensive music. You need to pay for the software. After paying for the software, you pay for this, you pay for that. Which is all, like, yet you need something that can put money in your pocket. So music is like an investment. And I don't know, I don't want to lose that love for music. Anyway, I tell myself that I'm not going to be negative. Anyway, no more being negative now for the rest of the video. So I don't know, how is your life doing for real? I need to be talking to you like you are here. So I was sometimes maybe when I'm filming I don't use my real voice. I don't know. When I'm hearing the video I'm asking, is that the way I talk? But maybe I think I need to start using my real voice, like a man, because I have that voice of a man. I have it. But when I get into people, I can talk like that. Like, I can talk like that, but I don't like scaring people. Oh my God. So, let me tell you this for real. It's very bad of me to think negative like this. Have you ever felt like you're wasting your energy? Your energy will not pay off. That's what hurts the most. To know, like, oh my God, you mean like my energy, all the energy that I've put into this is not gonna pay? It's not gonna... Sometimes that's where I feel like it's a lot, it's heavy. Sometimes that's where I feel like it's very heavy. Oh, sorry. I don't want to include people in my video for the sake of just no drama. But it's very hard to film from the city and you don't involve people. I know people from here. I know them very well. They're so negative, most of them. And because they don't differentiate the energy, negativity and positivity. They think that's the way of life somehow. Because they don't differentiate, or they are not educated about the energy, the negative and positive energy. I was like that too. But I took the initiative to learn, to differentiate. And I got to know, like, most of the time I'm also negative. Yes, I cannot just say like these people, no? Me too, most of the times I'm negative. I find like, I've just told you even my life is negative. So it's my own initiative too. My own initiative too. To try to keep positive. It's very hard to be positive. Very hard. Sometimes it's like you are forcing yourself. Sometimes it's like you are in an illusion of forcing yourself. But at least you know of the energy. So I've just told you, like, my strategy. This strategy of making videos gives me a plus. Somehow it gives me a plus. But finances is not bringing in the finances. And as a man, like when you grow up, the finances, like you have to be knocking. Somehow. And I don't like these guys, man. Somehow. When they see filming, they start... I'm not playing with them. Yes, I'm kind, but when I can differentiate if you are joking with me, to mock me, or you are joking with me because you want to interact with me. I can tell the difference. I'm not a young kid. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I was telling you, like, okay, I was telling you, I was crossing the road. And whenever you're crossing the road, you have to be careful. Don't trust those drivers. Some of them are already drunk. Some of them have their issues, family issues. So that's why you need to cross the road carefully. You don't trust the guy. no, the guy will stop. No, you don't trust them. So my strategy, I've been making YouTube videos. You can see, I've been doing it. Yes, I cannot be like those YouTubers. I cannot be like them. That's a fact. I cannot make content like them. No. I cannot be like those American YouTubers. I cannot be like them. I cannot be like the Ugandan YouTubers. This is the content that I make. This is the content that I'm able to make. This is my content. Even if it's somehow it's not amazing to other people, even if you can find other reasons to discredit my content, it's very allowed. But I've been making it. That's at least a plus. I've been trying to make it. I've been working on it. I've been making that, I've worked on that strategy. I've worked on it really, for real. I'm not saying like you give me credit or something, no. I'm just saying, for the truth, I'm speaking the truth. I've been making it somehow. But it's very unfortunate, I'm not having the subscribers. Like YouTube, for it cares about subscribers and watch hour. So that's what YouTube cares about. And me, I cannot meet their requirements somehow. So if I don't meet their requirements, my content will not be paying me any coin. So I need another strategy. I have to be making music, but I've just told you music is so demotivating. Very expensive. Very expensive, man. You have to pay for the software. Then you pay for this. Then you pay for this. When you don't even have a single coin. So music is like an investment too. But right now, I don't need an investment right now. I just need something. Cash flow in. People say I'm mentally crazy. People say maybe I'm crazy. People are allowed to talk anything they want about you. I'm not in position to tell people what they need to talk about me. No. People are allowed. It's their freedom to talk anything about me. So when they say I'm mentally crazy, because I'm struggling right now financially, they are right. But that's why I really need people in my life who see, okay, this guy is struggling financially, yes? How can we not help? I don't like that word help. Help is for the needy people. I don't like that word help. No? How can we assist? They don't do that. Anyway, life is like that. That's how people are. Just leave people to be. Just leave them to be. At least today, the best thing about today is I challenge time. Yeah? Time, like time. I challenged it. I told you I came very late. I came almost at 4. Yeah, 4. And I had to go on the road to request for lifts. I didn't have any money. I want this story to be out there. Because it's the true story. I come by lifts. When I have money, I pay. I can never have money in my pocket and I don't pay, no? Even though like I can get lifts. I have money, I pay. When I don't have money, I take heart and go up and I request. I don't beg, no? I don't beg, like, that's the difference. I don't go on the road and I beg those bordermen for lifts, no? It's like, no, I request. I tell them I'm requesting for a lift. But in Luganda, this is how they phrase it in Luganda. Luganda is the language that we use here. I go on the road and I say like this. I first greet the guy. I say like Sebo. Sebo is like Mr. Sir. Yeah? That's how they say it. So I begin by like this. Sebo, jebaleko. Nsaba ku lift. And this guy denies. Okay, I've not interpreted for you. Sebo, jebaleko, nsaba ku lift. This is how they interpret it. Hello, sir. I am requesting for a lift. I didn't say I'm begging for a lift, no? That's the difference. I don't beg those guys. I request them. And they accept, they decline. I get a lot of declines. They decline a lot. Like the other time even some guy abused me. Now they know that I do it a lot. They tell them, like this guy, I go to the road and the guy tells the other guy, that guy disturbs. He's always requesting for lifts, he's disturbing people. And they come, maybe they want to scare me, but do you think you can scare an athlete? You cannot scare me. I'm an athlete. Athlete means running, and I'm going to February I want to run the whole month. I don't know, I still have challenges of staying at home. Like home, my parents' place. I have that challenge. It disturbs me. And it's disturbing my running. I feel I need to be leaving home. Like leaving, going somewhere. I feel like I need to leave. Then I go to my place. I find my own crib. But I'm unable right now financially. It's very demanding. It takes away the manhood from you. And that's one of the excuses that I've been having, like me, of not running. But I need to run. I need to train my body. I need to train my soul. Running, I've worked hard on running. I cannot just give up right now. So that's why my February, I'm going to be running a lot. And if I had money, on me, I would be filming. Like I would be filming my running, like the other video I filmed of running. But unfortunately, funds are not enough right now. I'm just gonna be running for the sake of me. And then post the photos. I'll run, then I'll post the photos of how the body is changing. But I don't want it to stop on the body. I want it to go further. Like even the mind, my soul too, has to be evolving from the running. I wish running can help me with my finances because I can do it. I'm trying to look for a way to earn some money. Somehow, like the world wants to make me feel like I cannot do something, I cannot work. I will not let the world decide for me. No, I'm deciding for myself. God gave me a brain for a reason. And I want to tap into my brain and use it. Somehow, like I really want it. Tap into my brain. Very unfortunate that my parents cannot assist me right now. I understand, because I'm grown. And they could if they I don't know. But I feel like this is the beauty about it. If I can do it myself, if I can find a way of manning up, if I can find a way of knowing that I'm a man, I can be doing this. I should be knowing like, okay, I'm complaining of struggling and all that, but the country where I'm living in, there is a lot of people in there. If these people are doing it, I don't like comparing myself. Like if they are doing it, I can be doing it. No. I don't like comparisons. I like to find that mindset. They say like it's a mindset. So I need it to come out from my mindset. Like from my head. Like in the reality, everybody, they find what to do. In the reality, everybody gets what to do in reality. Those who are driving, like my father drives trailers. Christopher drives a truck. My mom has a retail shop. I believe like in reality everybody gets what to do. Their brain tells them what to do. Their mindset tells them what to do. My mindset should give me what to do in reality. Like my mindset should give me what to do in reality because I really need it. I'm beyond that point of being laughed at. When I was in school, high school, I used to fear that. But now I'm way beyond that. I'm way beyond being laughed at. I've just walked in the city. Everybody's staring at me. My clothes are not that nice looking, but I'm way beyond that of being laughed at, of being seen. I'm way beyond that. Way far beyond. And was like, I need that something in reality that if my formal education cannot give me that, then my informal common sense, I need to use informal common sense to find something to get in reality. My mind always tells me music. Music, like, if you ask me, like, even my ex-girlfriend, one question, she could ask me this and I tell her, music. But music, you have to put in fast. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's still in me. That doesn't take away the fact it's still, like, every time you ask me of the options, I tell music. Even Christopher, the first time Christopher asked me, I went to music. I told him music. So, it's there, yes. But there's some informal common sense that I need. Everything that I talk maybe doesn't make sense. Somehow I feel very bad about myself. Sometimes I feel very bad about even the subscribers, the people that subscribe to me. Sometimes I feel very bad because do I make sense? They subscribe to me, yes.
I wish you well.
But do I make any sense? I don't know. Like I used to cry a lot. That's a fact. But I don't want to do that anymore. Because it's like I was improving, learning and improving and crying. Learning and improving and crying, and it didn't give me any benefit. I can do more. The Almighty God just challenged me with an opportunity. I can do more. I had to close my eyes to take away this moment. To know, like, if I can tap into it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm out of options. I don't know exactly what to do. Sometimes I feel like my life is done. Sometimes I feel like my life is done. Like 29 years now. What else am I going to achieve in life? What am I going to do in life now? What? But those are just emotions. Those are feelings. That's not how God works, right? That's not how things work. I have to force myself to believe, yes, 29 years you are late. Everything that you have to have achieved in youth, or you've delayed, you've not failed, right? I have to consolidate myself. I've delayed. I've not failed. Even the other landlord, I was telling him, I've just delayed. I've not failed. I've delayed for some reasons. Maybe for some excuses, I don't know. But I've not failed. No. I've just delayed. It's painful to delay. It's painful success to delay. But you've not failed, right? You've not failed. 29 years. This year, October 29th, 2025, you'll be 29 years. Can you do something with yourself? Can you do something with your life? Can you stop all the excuses and you do something with your life? You don't have money, yes. Now what? Now what? If you don't have money, now what? Your life has to end if you don't have money. You cannot chase a career if you don't have money. You don't have a job, yes. You don't have a business. You're totally with nothing. That's the beauty. Now you're totally with nothing. You're like the way you came in the world. Naked. You are naked, right? Now you are naked. Even though you have clothes on, you are naked. You don't have anything in the world. That's the beauty now. Begin from that. Begin from there. Yeah? Anyway, I love you. That's where I have to begin from. to tell you who's been watching this video, I love you. Take good care after yourself. Yeah? Taking good care after yourself is challenging. Christopher always tells me, like, be positive. Sometimes it has to be more than the video. Sometimes it has to be more than the content. Sometimes it's real life. Like, this is my real life. It's not just a content video, no. This is my real life. And somehow, my life has to be moving. My life has to go on. Among everything that's challenging me, whether it's finances, that I believe finances, maybe with a mental, like the way people say mental, because I'm struggling financially, and for them they don't know that I'm struggling financially, they take it to the mental. Maybe with the excuses. In Africa we believe, like, there is this belief of cursing and all that. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe all that. But I feel like all that doesn't make any sense. So what is the truth in this life? I wish God you can give me a chance to know the truth in life. To know my life. I don't know. This is my life now. You want my life to end? I don't want my life to end like this. I don't want my life to end like I didn't fight for anything. No. No. That's how not my life should go on. My life should. My life should. I should grow in years. I should grow in development. I should be growing like the way it's supposed to be. Growth. You are born a baby. You learn to crawl. Then you start walking. After walking, you want to run. Then after running, you want to go into a car. After being in the car, you want to board a plane and go in the space. Growth. I just welcome growth in my life. Maybe my mind was not ready for growth, but my mind should know that growth is inevitable. So I should welcome growth. I should know that growth. I should heal my heart if I'm broken. If I'm heartbroken, I should if I'm having escape routes, I should limit all those. I should be bold enough. Anyway, I love you. Take good care after yourself. I love you. Take good care after yourself.